So with this stance stuff, I was talking a lot about how I just got to be careful in Greco and in any style, hinging at the hips, and I got to manage my pressure. If I'm pushing in too much and I'm out of position, it's a big opportunity for my opponent to throw me. So I see this as a big problem, and I try and capitalize off this in folk style, freestyle a bit. But especially when guys are coming up from leg attacks to the body, or if I see folk stylers, you know, they got an underhook, and look at all this space. If I'm running into Jack, he could headlock me pretty easy there. You know, it doesn't matter what the position is. Even if I'm here and if I'm pressing too much, I'm getting headlocked. A lot of this, I'm saying manage my pressure, because Greco's a lot of push, pull, and capitalizing off of, if I got that guy push into me, I can throw. Or if I got this guy, you know, compensating this way, I can off balance him. So I'm kind of sensing. A lot of Greco and learning Greco is like off a feel. I want to sense which way this guy's kind of leaning or pushing, and I can capitalize off that. So that's why this whole use your body, use your whole body is like a big theme in Greco, and I think it helps a lot. I'm not just using my arms. I think in America we like really are fascinated with hand-eye coordination. It's not just our hands, it's not just pummeling, it's not just hand fighting. It's all legs, if it's anything, more than anything. And these arms are staying in tight, and I'm finding attacks. But even when I attack, I'm hinging at the hips. And with a lot of these throws, it's all hips. Getting in position is hips. And I think a lot of guys, when they're hand fighting and when they're doing Greco, they come in with all arms. And, you know, you're leaving yourself open for a lot of things. You know, just one more time off that hinge and having to watch out, you know, for these throws. You know, if I'm in on a shot and Jack pulls me up, I got to be careful of that. So kind of going off of that is once you're in on a tie like an underhook or something, in folk style, I'm okay like getting my hips in more of a Greco position, because I don't feel like, yeah, you can attack my legs, but I don't feel like you can get to my legs here. But if I'm here, I feel like a lot of attacks get away from me. So I've heard it in folk style, and I think it's very true. And it's going to come in some of my Greco too. If you get an underhook, you got to use it right away. I got a big, strong guy like Jack. I get an underhook in more of a folk style, freestyle stance. The longer I wait, the less likely I'm going to score off it. So for me, being a Greco guy, I want to get my hips in. But even if you're not a Greco guy, even if you're going to high crotch or you're going to throw by, it's best almost right away. Right away. The longer I wait, the more a good guy is going to clinch down and get low and get away from it, and you're going to lose that attack. And this is more of a being a Greco guy. Going to folk style and freestyle, you got to be careful of holding on to a dominant tie too long. If I got this underhook but my leg's way away from me and this guy's really heavy, I'm carrying him and I'm trying to force upper body attacks. I don't want that either. You know, if I feel this much pressure, I'm going to go to my snap. When I was a folk style wrestler, people found out I did Greco. I almost 99% of the time I was getting snaps because I get an underhook and guys would butt down, pull back so hard that I just had to take what was there for me. If I try to force those throws or chase guys, chase the upper body attacks, then I wasn't just losing points, but I was tiring myself out. So best to just take what he's giving you instead of forcing those underhooks. But I think that's all I got.